The transiting nodes of fate have recently shifted to new degree points, gate 57 and 51. They shifted on January 8th, and they're going to be at these degree points until May 10th. In general, there's a lot that could be said about the nodes of fate. In an individual's energetic signature, your astrology, your human design chart, your energy that you incarnated with, the nodes of fate represent the themes that you see in your environment. The first 30 years is your south node, typically 30, 40 years, and after the 30, 40 years, the themes begin to change to your north node. Of course, the more energetically aligned you are, the more you reach your highest potential at what you get to see in your outer reality. For this video, I'm going to focus on the transiting nodal shift. So that's the nodes that are in the sky now that are affecting everyone globally and collectively. So the transiting nodes are an added layer to the themes that we see in our outer reality, and this affects everyone globally. The key in understanding this wisdom is to try not to personalize what you see, because this is a theme that we see in our outer reality that doesn't have to be taken personally. The South Node activated Gate 57. Gate 57 is rooted in the awareness center, the spleen. The awareness center of the spleen is the most ancient, primal, instinctual awareness center. It's where we get in the now instincts of what is good for us or not. The spleen is where most of our fears are located. It's our intuition, but also our fears, our primal fears. So Gate 57 specifically on the shadow is fear of the future. So you might notice for the next 3+ months that in your outer reality, people, others, or yourself are getting triggered with fears of the future. If that happens, breathe in, breathe out, get back into your body, and remind yourself that everything's okay right now. Depending how you're energetically designed will depend how this activation of the South Node with Gate 57 will affect you. But in general, we all have the potential for the next 3.5 months to really tap into our intuition in the now, primal intuition in the now. So pay attention to your body and what it's telling you. The transiting north node is activating Gate 51. Gate 51 is rooted in the heart center, our willpower. Depending, of course, how you're energetically designed will depend how this affects you specifically in the next 3.5 months. But in general, Gate 51 is called shock. Gate 51 is related to shock. So we might see events in our outer reality that are shocking. They can also be related to spiritual quests. So you might see something so shocking that it awakens you. Now, you might see others around you shocked and having fears of the future. So try to be kind during this time, especially since it might be difficult for a lot of people. Additionally, you might see people having spiritual awakenings during this time. The intention of sharing this higher wisdom with you is to highlight to you that to try not to take it personal, not to personalize what you see in your outer reality. There might be events in the next 3 months that are shocking, that might trigger fears of the future. Feel it fully. The cosmos would be asking us to feel it fully and then integrate it and remember that everything's okay right now. So from now until May 10th, the first half of the cycle, we typically see more of the South Node, so Gate 57. So tapping into your intuition and maybe seeing people, or you might be feeling fears of the future. And then the second half of the cycle, we typically feel or see in our outer reality more of the North Node, which is 51, which is shock. Empower you to create space, get to higher awareness, notice your thoughts, feel all the sensations fully that come up in the body. If you're having fears of the future, feel it fully, honor your human. The cosmos are asking us now to integrate these sensations and breathe in, breathe out, and remember that everything's okay right now. And remember that if you're having fears of the future, it's through the mind. If you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about it now. If you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about it now. So all there ever is the current moment. Be blessed.